capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. You look at this Raiders defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Completes it to Austin. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3-and-out.
And I'm sure that people are saying, hey, come on, Coach, where was the pregame talk? Have these guys ready to go? But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice and being ready to go. That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that fast.
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, Levis. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? That they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
What is that?
A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won
Hi.
3 straight ball games and another good start to this one.
Is that Uncle Randy?
Not Uncle Randy, it's Uncle Name.
Coaches, as have you along the way, and they
Say
always
Uncle
talk
Name.
about
Hi, Uncle
the
Name.
mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are
You're gonna lose to your daddy.
focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Nah, he's not Uncle Brandon. We don't do that. Nah, he's starting to call me Deuce now. He doesn't want to be Deuce. He wants me to
the
be
Raider
Deuce.
kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
I told him he could call me that, but I'm gonna call him that too.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be out of
bounds
across the 25.
I thought he said something to me.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the still, don't you?
They wouldn't react. Just hit the ball.
And what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Right back to it
on
first
wow.
down. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Oh, I know what's wrong. Oh, I'm in. Okay.
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play action now. Levis. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Another big game.
He was too inside. I threw it above him.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent.
I agree with you.
And sometimes spectacular.
He's a linebacker, right?
So the big play gets them all.
They make them idiots. All he had to do is put his hand up.
First down, here's Mitchell.
Just put your hand up and just don't let the pass get through. That's all he had to do. To be honest, I thought you were gonna try and pick it off, and if they did the jump animation, then you would have I would have been a touchdown because he would have missed.
Now Levis.
Good pick. Wow. Good pick.
There he goes, left side.
Good time.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick.
How come my guys won't break on the ball like that? Comment. That's crazy. No, I know it's not. I mean, just not you. I'm just complaining in general. We just literally just saw that on the play action pass. The dude, you ran an in route, and he just stood there and caught it. I ran an in route, and the guy jumps it. Are you supposed to be out here or inside the ring?
Yeah,
okay.
we're not playing basketball today.
No thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Oh. The game's the game, though. It's not anything you particularly did. It's just frustrating.
Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just
really
better,
take that out
and not
again,
try and do too much, do just enough to win the game.
Should be able to auto something twice, maybe something
I'm
different.
doing everything, every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at him.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Levis. And he will find his man on the outside. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, 3 and out. Something lets the guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Pass taken in by his big tight end, powering his way forward. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll throw it again with Levis. His pass caught.
Come on. Yeah. Way to be a big man.
Anthony Schwartz from 10 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Lost the Super Bowl, but I think so. Somehow, my setting What setting do you use for passing?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Not the one with the accuracy, right? Yeah, I don't use it either usually. But like the last 2 weeks, my passing has been like way off, and I ended up checking today, and the joint was definitely on. It was definitely on the main joint. Options.
The Pittsburgh offense,
not franchise options, like game settings.
That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run, pass. Defense on their toes.
I knew they weren't going to let me turn around with a linebacker.
When you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Yo, this nigga falls forward 8 yards. I hate that.
Divine Diablo there to make the stop. The Steelers at 4-6 now on the year. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
And we'll get it down to the 47. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 14 yards.
This is the stuff I don't really appreciate about the game, because, like I said, it's nothing you're doing, but like I'm just getting bullied off the line, and I know your offensive line is not that much better than my defensive line.
They go play action here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Washington. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really nice catch.
Oh, I know what it is. Never mind. I remember. I know what it is. You had a cold opponent thing. That's what it is.
Not panicking and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Forgot about that.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
That's good hard running right there on first and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. They'll set up a throw.
Good play.
The Steelers touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Yeah, no, I cut against
him. A good one cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
To be that fast.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, Try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter.
And
of course, man. This game, man. Come on.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He's now lost fumbles in back-to-back weeks. And, of course, you remember last week's game, such a close affair. That hurt him.
Hurt him in a big way,
and
it is so key to take care of the ball because remember, the team making the fewest mistakes usually wins the game. So you got to take care of the ball, lock it away, high and tight, as you often hear from running back coaches. 4 points of pressure, fingertips.
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, pumped down.
That's better.
Pick it up, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
So after that sequence, if we're watching both teams' defenses, didn't it feel like a revolving door? One's on, they think they're off for a while. The other has to come on, they think they're on for a while. Then they're off. Here comes the other one. Just kept turning the ball over. They got to cut that out.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. Levis checks this one down. It's Mitchell. Yeah, he's going to be out
backing
of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he'll go down at the 28. It'll be a gain of 11, and that's going to make it third down less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory.
Oh, please. Yeah, run the clock, run the clock, run the clock, run the clock.
Third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Mitchell.
Get off me.
Pushing his way into the end zone.
Oh, because this game sucks.
Well, we have seen the stiff arm get a bit of renaissance here in recent seasons, and that was pure strength there as he forced his way into the end zone.
And when you think of guys who use the stiff arm so effectively, I go back to guys like Earl Campbell, Walter Payton, some recent guys like Marshawn Lynch. Let's go to the Wayback Machine. Bronco Nagurski, he dealt out a wicked stiff arm.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Nixon now from his end zone. And I think the ball's out. So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly a disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And now look at this. Big game.
He was down. I'm down.
On the first first half for him, Charles. His second lost fumble already.
When they hand us a stat sheet, Brandon, and we see 2 lost
I should have
fumbles,
wasted time. Damn, I should have wasted
back,
time.
don't we?
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the Steelers use the first of their
They gave you 3
timeouts,
seconds back, but
as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
oh, I'm bugging. That's why. What you say? I didn't think he was, but when you said it, I was like, oh.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his toe and fire youth over the middle. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
There we go.
And the Steelers will be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end. And all deep in his own territory. Cuts up the football.
Really trying today.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
You're not running with him. You're not running with him.
Before being stopped just before the 35. And 22 more yards there, another first down. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Levis looking to throw. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And the Raiders have got him. Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. But I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
I don't care either. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm tired of dealing.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
This no blocking shit is the worst.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
It's crazy. I'm getting 0 push.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Oh, wait, is your opponent's increased blocking?
Same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game.
No, I mean the thing.
Let's see if that's
yeah, it's improved blocking. That's what it is. Okay, that's why.
A little bit more here in the second half.
The thing you get from. Thank you, Jesus Christ.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Open man, that's the tight end for you.
Makes 0 sense. Why would the cornerback not do
The
that?
tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. That one goes for 13.
But he's not even on that side. He's running inside.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Fall
And
back.
he's got it down to the 28.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. He'll look to throw.
Come on, thank you.
Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, come.
And that is incomplete.
Come on.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package.
Lucky with
lots
what?
of speed,
I got lucky
no
you didn't
space
get
to
0.
fit in the football.
Yeah, because I'm getting 0 pressure all game. You're having 10 seconds to throw back there.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
No, we're going to talk about it tonight.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on.
See, that's what I'm saying. Got 0 time back there.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Getting shots and garbage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Levis looking to move him around a bit. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And Levis going back to the air. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender.
That's fine. I mean, I didn't think I was going to make that pass anyway.
The end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Levis. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. And now they'll shift things around. On 1st down, Levis. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
And got his man complete. There he goes again. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown. And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And
oh, my God. What kind of
throw? It's time now to lean on that leadership. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. Get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And quickly they get to the line. Levis to throw off play action. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Levis.
What?
Throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down.
Oh, my God.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Julian Love. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
This is crazy. Look at that blocking.
Pretty good with a 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
That's nuts. The hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to like that.
Come on, man. Oh, I'm about to say.
2nd down pass play there,
Come
it's
on.
incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
That was crazy.
And the Steelers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw here. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Yeah, he was looking for the check out bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Levis now on 1st and 10. It's thrown incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. That one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Back to throw, it's Levis. And that one incomplete.
Hey, man, get out of the way.
Flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis.
Ooh, good
and,
pick.
oh, my goodness. Here's a 5th interception. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised.
Oh, my, and I have trouble catching, too. That's crazy.
Interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback.
The one they kicked me out because I wasn't doing anything?
But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
So I'm in man, and he just doesn't want to do anything?
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Yeah, zone watches the quarterback, man watches the.
Down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him man complete. Touchdown! A 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter.
You have in the pocket.
Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this, saying, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans
Well, I mean, it's because of the upgrade, the thing.
But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
But this shouldn't be a thing. You're 8. Well, how many games is there? 17. So 9 games, or whatever, a year. When you're ahead, you can't get to you. That's ridiculous.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, but this shouldn't be. It shouldn't be able to sit back there and just be like, all right, where am I going to throw the ball?
This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. And now here's another interception. Inside the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Yeah, right, man.
Nice little spot in the post-game highlights.
This is nothing. This is ridiculous.
Great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Atlanta is like is a 5-minute flight. What time she leave?
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Oh, okay.
Play action now. Levis going up top. And my goodness, another interception. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan.
Come on. You saw him reacting and immediately go the other way?
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 149 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Look at him run. He's looking at him running the other way. That's crazy.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throw left side, taken in by Washington.
Oh my God.
And taking it to the 15.
I knew I should have did that cold opponent thing.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
Every
You want to
tackle
play the
is
game with
forward.
confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And that one going to be slowed up before it could really get going. Good work defensively to read the trickery and make the stop. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. 2nd down and 6 now. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Now they'll change things up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission, I think.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has a run.
Oh, come on, man.
Going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
I mean, I don't think that would have helped me today, but thanks.
They will send this one away. Fair catch.
It's fine. I mean, it's just, like I said, it's just, I can tell. That's what I don't like about the game, and that's why I don't take it seriously anymore, because you can just tell when this, and like I said, not to take anything away from you, I'm not saying that, but when it's when it wants to affect it, it will. So the passes won't be as long. The defense can react a little bit better.
Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session.
I think we talked about it before. Like when they trigger an animation, it's like whatever animation got triggered first wins.
In the future and mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
And now look at this, big gain by fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. And I don't know that
when they want the game to go a certain way, it's going to go.
The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the gun, he'll hand this.
Oh, now you want to push somebody, Max? You don't even do anything?
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up.
You got 18 people in your fucking front line.
This type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets
better
as the game goes on.
You have 3 X Factors superstars on your. Come on. You have 3. You have Jonathan Allen. You got T.J. Watt. And you have somebody. You have another black dude.
Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Khalil Mack or something like that is on there.
That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away.
Yes, it's somebody on there. Wait, give me the ball again. I'll show you.
Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons.
Go ahead, score.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Boswell good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
There's another. How did he not count? My fucking defensive tackle is 70-something, but he's still up there.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense.
Should have. He was ahead of him, like usual, like all game.
Now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays.
Yeah, no, it was because he was behind him.
The game plan actually worked, but overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
1st and 10, it's Levis. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Working from the gun, here's Levis. And this one incomplete. So the clock.
I told you.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play call.
But that's what I'm telling you. That's why I didn't want to deal with it. I know exactly what was going to happen.
Right now.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even
I can
more
make
chances.
the throw,
in this situation,
but
it hasn't paid off for them at all.
Minka reacted before I even threw the ball.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant